Yo, what's up you guys? It's the Mercenary. Welcome to some Battlefield 6 open beta gameplay. I know it's been a hot minute, but I'll get to that part here in a second, but I just wanted to say that I have tried some Battlefield 6 open beta. I haven't really been one to step into the multiplayer scenery as of recent to late, just because I feel like a lot of games that I used to play just aren't really there for me right now. And because the fun's been kind of stripped away from me, I just don't feel the urge to want to play multiplayer games right now. Now I'm gonna be open and honest to you right off the bat from this game. I do like the pace and I do like trying something new and refreshing. I have played Black Ops 6 as much as I could to try and get used to the mouse and keyboard setup and everything, but I feel like it's being tailored more towards gamepad users more because of the aim assist and stuff, that I feel like I'm kind of robbing myself of future experiences of learning how to adapt to a different style of play, because I'm always doing certain games on PC on mouse and keyboard to try and always practice my aim and the movement and stuff. But Black Ops 6 is a different animal to contest with, and I just don't want to cater to playing on a gamepad all the time like the game wants me to. Now, I do feel that Battlefield 6 Open Beta was a breath of fresh air to a lot of newcomers as well as us seasoned players, that it brought us elements to look more forward to than what Call of Duty offers, and that's the objective gameplay such as Domination, Conquest, and a bunch of other games. Unfortunately, I've only dabbed into less than a handful, which includes Domination, Conquest, and an open map. I don't know which mode it was for, but it allowed me to be on board with tanks, and there was like some helicopters flying by and stuff. I'm not sure what mode that allowed that, but it was definitely much on a larger scale than the gameplay which I was subjected to because I was playing with friends versus playing solo. Now, right off the rip, it's kind of obvious that this game is tailored towards playing as a group than solo. Although you can play solo, but in my personal experience, it wasn't as fun as playing in a group. So that's why I hit my less than a handful of friends that are online and asked them, hey, do you want to group up and stuff? Because this game would be much more fun to play with friends and communication-wise than playing solo, because I'm not a part of a group of any kind. So they're basically going based up on my body language and the actions that I do. And I would normally like try and run towards players that would be down and stuff and try and revive them, but without being shot myself. But unfortunately, they took their own lives to respawn faster, which I get it if you hold the spacebar or whatever that it means on gamepad to revive yourself a lot quicker. It's better than waiting for someone to come revive you, which I understand too. But it's just the elements in the gameplay that made it so exciting to want to actually immerse myself in, that Call of Duty is like doesn't do too much enough of. But I do notice that a lot of players carry that solo lone wolf act with them, that there is no such thing as objective. I'm going in for myself and nobody else, which really affects the gameplay, and that's what Battlefield has grown to, that's what Battlefield has proven itself to be. Now, of course, my gameplay here is a little bit limited because I wasn't focusing on as much as recording as I was trying to lock in and trying to enjoy the experience without trying to get content for YouTube and stuff, because I just, that's not really been my main focus as of recent to late. But I do capture moments that are worth 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and whatever I can get with that, I feel like has been enough. But unfortunately, I did not do as much recording as I had hoped to, but with this little footage I've gotten and provided, hopefully will be enough to help the commentary a little bit. I do suspect that my commentary will kind of go over a little bit because there is some things I need to announce as to why I've been absent. And no, my channel isn't dead. My channel is dead only when I decide to quit, and I'm not quitting. But now that's out of the way, let's kind of brush up on where I've been and what I've been doing. I know my actions have proven otherwise, that my channel is dead, but it's really not. I'm actually around, just in the shadows, lurking. But for the most part, I've been more of a content consumer than I have been a creator. I've been a creator mostly on my main channel. I've been doing over there a lot of PEV, which is a lot of e-bike and e-scootering content, which has been making me want to do more and a lot of, because of the places I can go, the experiences that I experience that may not be what everybody experiences here. It has been more exhilarating than making gaming content. Whereas for gaming content, I've been enjoying myself offline a lot recently, as you guys can tell. But I've been enjoying a game a lot to myself and just like earning achievements and just playing for the solo casual experience. Or you can call me the filthy offline casual, if you will. Either one works. Now, I do have a few projects that are still currently in the works. It's been a really hard thing to get myself motivated to finishing them because it's been so much, and my ADHD has been off the scale recently, which comes to like if I can't get a certain part or progress done at this time, I just lose interest immediately and immediately go off to something else that interests me. And that is a kind of a bad mindset to have and a habit to get into, but luckily if you know how to manage your time and get your projects done like you want to, then that is a huge benefit to you. But for me, it's been a crippling experience because it's like I know I have to get this done. I just the interest isn't there for me right now. And I do have plenty of projects in the works right now. It's just they're currently stuck in editing limbo right now. But either way, I aim to have that up and going at some point. I'm just not going to say when. You guys will know if you guys are subscribed. And I do appreciate those who are subscribed and still continuing to support me. It has been very meaningful and very humbling. But in the meantime, I've just been doing myself, working on some other content. And if you guys are curious of what that content is, that link will be provided in the description below if you guys wish to follow me on there further. Without much further else to say, I am going to wrap it up there. Just want to keep that brief, didn't want to go into it too much. But I am excited for next weekend's open beta, which I'll be getting more gameplay for, because my experience was kind of limited based upon what I was trying to unlock and do at the same time. But overall, I feel like this is a fresh and right direction, and I hope that EA does more with this, as well as the developers at DICE, and that this game will definitely be its own competitor of its own right. And if proven right, the history will kind of be erased from the previous mistakes of what they've done with Battlefield 2042, and they'll make right with this one if the monetization practices are what they tell us it's going to be, and nothing like what it has become on Black Ops 6. Wink, wink. Anyway, without much else to say, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video, and if you did, be sure to smash that like button, give it a like or dislike. Be sure to get yourself subscribed and hit that post notification bell so you never miss out on a single future video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.